On August 3, 2014, Daesh attacked the Yezidis, an ethno-religious, non-Muslim people. Their homeland of Shengal in northern Iraq was destroyed. Daesh killed or captured 10,000 Yezidis. At least 2,000 women and girls remain in captivity, being used in sexual slavery. Their husbands were killed. The entire Yezidi population of 300,000 or 400,000 Yezidis fled to the safety of Kurdistan. Okay.
Or maybe if something happened, that directly they throw themselves from there. It was like headquarters of the ISIS here. They was meeting and they was come under the ground. This is the room when the Amir of the ISIS, he was asleep.
Which Amir was this? Do we know his name? Or?
Ali Khadr al-Taif al-Mateuti. Mateuti is his tribe. He was my neighbor. We come to Shengal at 2007.
Oh, can you come close to the camera and see these?
That's when they killed this peoples here. He said by bulldozers they dig in the ground and then they put this people under the ground and then they covered by the dirt. He said the baby and the female they loading in the truck and tractor and they took him to the Talafar city, sent him to the Talafar. It was all crying and the man with the boys they kill over there. Yeah, 70 to 80 man and boys being killed over there. I see by my eyes. I'm the witness. I see.
Women had to cover themselves head to toe in black when they went out shopping or to the hospital. And where was this taken?
Inside in the Facebook.
Was he in this room? Did they make you pray? Daesh sent Yazidi boys between ages 6 and 15 to jihadi training camps. Amjad and Asad alias Majo from Tel Qasab on the south side of Shengal Mountain were 11 years old when they were captured on the mountain August 3, 2014. More than 35 members of their family were killed or kidnapped. The boys' father and 5 brothers were killed by Daesh. Amjad and Assad were sent to Syria to be brainwashed in radical Islamic ideology. In January 2017, they appeared in a Daesh video in which they were used as suicide bombers. I interviewed 2 different Yazidi boys who escaped Daesh military camp after 2 years at age 16. Both boys pretended to be Muslim in order to survive. Amin Yusuf Aji from Gezerik explains the Battle of Gezerik began when Daesh attacked at 2:10 a.m. on August 3, 2014. We defended the town until 7 a.m. when we ran out of ammunition. We had to leave my father and uncles behind. At 2 p.m., my brother phoned our trusted friend and Arab neighbor in the village. My brother told him, "We still have 3 of our old men there in the village." He asked him to go search for them. Our neighbor answered, "Your old men are killed." The next day, my cousin called my uncle Bapir in Guzarik. He was still alive at that moment, but swears that our neighbor whom we trusted was sitting in the Daesh car. Our Arab neighbors teamed up with Daesh and were leading them in searching houses one by one. They gave Daesh the addresses of those who were remaining in their houses, and Daesh killed them all, including my father and uncles.
He said we arrest on our farm near to Rabia, north side of the Gohbal. He said we saw they capture, they tie our the hands for our boys, our sons, and then they took us. It's very bad. It's very bad situation because our son, our family is still under the ISIS control, and we don't know anything about them. It's been missing. Yeah, 5 men from my family, they is under the ISIS control, but we don't know anything about them.
On the 15th of August, people from the Islamic State invited us to go to the school of the village. They separated women, men and children. I saw them from the second floor of the school. They took the men and they killed them. 6 of my brothers were killed.
They take my mother and about
80 women.
old woman. And I think they killed my mother and another woman in Solach place.
Sola,
Yeah.
Nadia Murad's mother.
Yeah.
Was killed.
My mother is with Nadia mother. The Daesh take your mother by my car because she cannot walking. They take him by Adil's car with another woman.
With another woman.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of that woman?
Shami, mother of Nadia.
There are more than 30 sites in Shengal of mass executions of Yezidis. In 2015, the Kurdistan government identified the bodies of 80 victims killed near Compasso and held a funeral ceremony attended by dignitaries and publicized on TV. Since then, no other execution sites have been excavated. The physical evidence of genocide is disappearing, while Yezidis live with the pain of uncertainty about their missing family members. Hamad Ajaj is the manager of Gobal, a village on the north side of Shengal mountain. He says, "I wish from Kurdistan's government to understand that we cannot live with Arabs anymore, and if they are going to let them come back, then we want the government to find somewhere else for us. We will not be satisfied and will not stay in our villages when there are Arabs close to us or living among us. It is out of the question to deal with Arabs anymore." In all the camps, the women are weeping for their sisters who are still held captive. We take the Yazidi women to get their Iraqi IDs and passports. This woman from Kochel had a hysteria attack in the office. It lasted 10 minutes, followed by 3 more attacks. Hysteria attacks by the survivors of ISIS rape are daily events in the IDP camps in Kurdistan. Sarah shows the IDs of her husband, son, and daughter, kidnapped by ISIS. She asks me, "What should I do?" Salwa Khalif Rasho was an Yazidi teenager who was held for 8 months by Daesh. She addressed the UK Parliament on March 15, 2016. At 8:30 in the morning, we fled from our house in the direction of Shengal mountain. A convoy of Peshmerga soldiers, together with their commander, pointed their guns at us and threatened us and said, "Clear out of the way so the Peshmerga can flee first and reach the mountain." Daesh terrorists reached us and captured us. I was locked in a dark room and they denied me food and water. They came into the room twice a day and hit me and harassed me until I fell down and lost consciousness.
Even my sister contacted my father and said someone took me and now I am a Muslim, so I can't come back. Please forgive me. And I never will be come back because I am a Muslim, so I can't. My father said, "No, that's not true. You will be come back. You must be come back. It's okay. We know it's we know the situation for kidnapped. Come back. Tell everyone if you saw anyone in Yezidians kidnapped. Tell him and tell them." We will come back. It's not like before now. Just we wanted to come back. Please come back, we said.
Vian Havin Khalif was a young married woman with 2 children when she was captured in Kocho. Her husband is still missing, presumed dead. She was held for 11 months before escaping. How will my pain be cured? There is no remedy, as you see. Who listens to this? Nothing can heal my broken heart. We ask you to rescue our kidnapped women and children, liberate our lands, and identify the bones in the mass grave sites. So, if you can help us, we want you to help us.
هو بيبي كارن هو تحملت كنفي تشتي مدبي تشتكي فعلش مرة بيكرن بيبم هو كارن ومدبي حماية كدوليش مرة بيتشكرن كجو جنين ما خلاص بقى جينوسايدش مرة باعتراف بأنه أبصري ازديادي إبادة كجماعية
وك قومي نبي نوح جابلاك أم غرتي بانا بزافي لدابا توفاني من ديبا عربي كوتي غني دار زوري أو بتشسر سينغو بري كجيكي زيديا بكك
I cannot understand why it is taking so long. I cannot understand why you are leading us to get away with it. Or what more you need to hear before you will act.
جوالا طاوش قبلتي بشمالي